It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. And off we go on EA Sports. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense comes out led by their quarterback, Joe Burrow. Can they keep him healthy? Because when he's good, he's so good. Won the Heisman during his days at LSU. Took this team to the Super Bowl. Now, Greg, year 5 for Burrow with the Bengals.
There's just something special about week 1, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I am excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter.
Gotta go. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll try and play with some pace early on. On 1st down, Burrow. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Christian Gonzalez, 1st rounder out of Oregon. Tight coverage there.
Gun. Shot.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Ooh.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. This one deep downfield for Chase. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Here we go. 11. Shot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll try and get there on the ground. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. And they have turned it over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. A carry now for Gibson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From out of the gun, here's May. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's May. The throw on the run is complete.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
The Bengals offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
Get set. Stop.
Here's Burrow. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
Here we go. Get in the huddle.
They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
11. Stop.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Open man, downfield. Chase has it.
Gotta go score.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Stop.
Back to throw, Burrow. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
We're good.
We'll try and go up tempo here as they hustle to the line.
It's a loss of 9. Now
Stop.
Second down, Burrow.
Patriots 11-yard line.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
8 yards.
On second down, it's May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Patriots first down.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. Oh, he coughs up the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Bengals have got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Burrow here on second down. Now he takes off. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
That's good. The Bengals.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk. A heck of a catch. The production has been sensational early on. The last catch putting him over 100 receiving yards.
Here we go.
And we still have another half to play.
Stop.
A first down throw for Burrow. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
11. Stop.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and we'll bring up third down.
11, Thomas. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Keep scoring.
A big loss on the play.
Stop.
Burrow throwing on fourth down. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And that ball intercepted. And now he loses the football.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Throwing is Burrow. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Here we go.
Burrow now. He keeps it himself. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow to throw. He'll run again, and he will score. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Patriots offense back onto the field for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. On play action, here's May. He's gonna tuck it and go. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. May to throw on 2nd down. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Bengals have got it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
On 1, ready?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Twelve. Dot.
Now, Burrow. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario.
It is brought in the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bengals will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Marcus Jones now to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense has it.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball. You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. He is in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer, because right now, they don't have one.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's May. Open man, Demario Douglas. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. He'll find the rookie from Washington, Jalen Pope.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
2 yards on the play. 1st down, New England.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's May. That one taken in by Douglas. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really